very statistics cited about the extent of the problem that we have in this area, and I became curious of how we compare to other areas, and I kept asking that question and wasn't getting very satisfactory answers. So I decided just to do a little of my own research that was published in the Register Guard a couple of weeks ago, and I was absolutely just flabbergasted when I dug this stuff up of how severe this problem is in our community as it relates to other areas. And what it comes down to, I think most people know, we do a one-time account on one night of the year. It happened on June 31st in 2013. The account is done every 2 years of every single homeless person we can find, and in the off years the count is done of those who are in shelters. So annually, but only every 2 years of every person on the street. So that point in time count, the one night homeless count, identified in 2011 that we had nearly 2,000 people on the street, and in 2013 a little over 1,700, so a small gain that we were doing a little bit better. But how do we compare to the other regions? So all of that data is available online, and what I discovered in looking through that data from every community in the nation was that for our area, which is all of Lane County that's included in that count, we were 120th in the nation in terms of population size. In terms of the one-night homeless count, we were somewhere in the neighborhood of 60th in the nation. But what was stunning to me was when we looked at just the count of unsheltered. So of the 1,700 people, about 1,100 of those were unsheltered. So about 600 that were sheltered. And when you do that on a per capita basis, and you look at those 1,100 people on a per capita basis and compare it to all the other places, turns out we were 19th in the nation. And this was the really stunning part. Than us for unsheltered people on the street are all in California, Florida, and Hawaii. Obviously much better temperature-wise if you're going to be on the street. So in other words, we have the highest rate of unsheltered homeless per capita out of any place in the nation in 47 states. Or another way to look at it is we have the highest rate per capita unsheltered homeless above the 40th parallel, which is roughly Redding, California. So for anyone on the street, if you're looking for shelter, you can do better in any other community north of the 40th or in any other state besides California, Florida, and Hawaii than you can here in Eugene and in Lane County. So it just indicates to me of how severe the problem is and why we have to find better solutions for people to get them off the street. And you know, camping out is not great. Situation of people I know is not optimum, but it's better than sleeping in an alley. It's better than sleeping in a doorway. At least it's a safe place where you can get a good night's sleep. So it's a start. And particularly the proposed site for the healthcare site designated specifically with people with severe issues, I think it's a start. I'd like to see us do something better, but this is better than nothing. So I'm hopeful that we can find a way as a community to make this possible, to give people a chance to be able to live here.